Hello, and thank you for tuning into this week's Mayor's Update. As always, we have a lot of important information to share with you here this week, so please feel free to share this video with your friends, family, relatives, and anyone else who you think might find this information helpful over the course of this coming week. I'm very happy to be back with you here this week for this week's update, and thank you very much, Colin, for taking care of me last week while I was in Washington, D.C. on the city's behalf. I had several different meetings with Congresswoman Trahan's office, the White House Office of Intergovernmental Affairs, as well as different representatives from the U.S. Departments of Commerce, Transportation, Labor, and Housing and Urban Development, all part of the President's Cabinet. All of those agencies oversee different federal grant programs that are brand new and coming to fruition within the next couple months to a year, all part of the American Rescue Plan or the bipartisan infrastructure bill that was passed as well. A lot of different things going on, and I want to thank everyone from those different offices, as well as the Economic Development Agency and the President's administration, and the National Telecommunications Agency as well, and their broadband office, for meeting with me to see if we can get some of those federal grant monies here in Gardner. There's never been a period in time, at least in recent history, where there's been this much federal funding being pumped and fueled into cities and towns, and it's all being done through competitive grant programs. So we're doing all we can as part of my administration to make sure that we can get as much of that federal grant funding into Gardner so that we can really boost some of the programs that we've had on the back burner for several decades now, to see if we can help move Gardner forward and increase what we have to offer in that way. I want to congratulate the students of Holy Family Academy, particularly Mayor Ikonen, for their Student Government Week. For those who you may not be familiar with that program, rather than a traditional student government program, the students at Holy Family Academy run a local government and state government mock election. So instead of running for city student government president, they're running for mayor, city council, school committee, state rep, state senator, and then they get some time to interact with the people who hold those offices as a real job during a day, as a way to try to increase the civics lessons that are being offered by the classes at Holy Family Academy and help instill the values of being involved and getting to know how local government works, both on the city level and in the town level, for those students who don't live here in Gardner themselves. So thank you very much to our city councilor, Ron Cormier, who puts that program on this year. This was the 40th year that that program has run, in memory of former city councilor Ulyss J. Cormier. So thank you very much to everyone who was involved in keeping that program alive. And students, congratulations on participating, running, and being elected to different positions there as part of that program. I also want to say some congratulations to Saged LLC downtown and Witch's Wardrobe, who both had their ribbon cuttings this past week. Both of those new downtown businesses recently opened their doors here, and it was great to formally welcome them into the downtown. Saged LLC is a beauty parlor that specializes in different facials to make sure that they're meeting the different needs of your skin on your face. And Witch's Wardrobe is an upscale consignment store, so if you haven't visited either of those two new downtown stores and businesses, make sure you please do go visit those. We want to just give a reminder that there is some road work being done here in the city of Gardner over on Central Street. Unitil has begun the process of installing their new gas utility lines on Central Street. They're going all the way from Pine Street up to the Uptown Rotary, so that will be there. Detours have already been formed there, so you can contact the police department if you have any questions before work, or just be patient as you are traveling through that area. And then Rivoli is back doing the tie-in work for the water main project last year. Before we can go in and pave, we have to make sure everyone is fully connected into the new water main. They are up over on West Line Street and up on Pearl Street down by the Chapel Street area, and we'll be going all the way up to Pearly Lane. So if you see the Rivoli trucks out, that's there. Then we are still on track for May 1st. The Department of Transportation will begin repaving Pearson Boulevard from the Rotary all the way down to Williams, down past GFA, Horrigan Cleaners, and TD Bank. And they have already begun to mobilize over on Route 140 from the Green Street intersection down by Mount Wachusett Community College, and they'll go all the way down to the Winchendon border. So those projects are still set to go on that way. And then we do have DOT's June project coming soon, where they'll be going from June 1st this year to June 30th next year, paving and digging up Route 2 from the Pearson Boulevard exit in Gardner all the way down past Mount Elon Road to Route 31. So there's going to be a lot of construction work planned here coming up soon in the city of Gardner, so please do keep an eye out for that. The annual Keep Gardner Beautiful litter cleanup and nip hunt will be taking place on May 7th this year here in the city of Gardner. Thank you very much to Diane LeBlanc, more commonly referred to by several people in the city as Neon LeBlanc due to her colorful outfit she wears while she picks up litter around town. We'll be coming back this year again on May 7th. If you have any questions on how to register for that event or how to participate, please contact Diane at the Keep Gardner Beautiful Facebook page. You have all our contact information there as well, and thank you, Diane, for putting that on year after year. Lastly, we want to congratulate the award winners that the Gardner Chamber of Commerce has announced for this year's annual meeting. The Citizen of the Year is Elaine Fluitt from Central Care VNA and Hospice. The Business of the Year is Valley View Farm out of Templeton. The Sybil Arjugo Community Service Award is going to Sean Hayden from Gamma. The Lifetime Achievement Award, Patty Bergstrom from the Velvet Goose for her past 35 years in business. The Community Improvement Award is going to the Carl E. Dollhouse that's run by Gamma down over on Route 140. And the Unsung Hero Award, Jamie Floyd from Blue Moon Diner. Again, those awards will be given out at the Greater Gardner Chamber of Commerce annual meeting to be held on Wednesday, May 4th at 5 p.m. at the Colonial Hotel. But that concludes this week's update. The reason why we are over here at Gardner High School and Gardner Middle School is we wanted to give you a quick view of the work that's being done over here at the practice fields. Some of you who have attended Gardner High School in recent years know that this is really where the gym classes go or the different sports teams practice. But if you can see from this video, it's very uneven, and there's a lot of work that needs to be done in terms of drainage, in terms of making sure that we meet the regulations standards, particularly now that Stone Field doesn't meet baseball standards at the Elm Street location. So this baseball diamond is being renovated right now so that it can meet those standards. And same thing with Stedman Field over just around the corner to make sure that we are able to field a baseball and softball field for Gardner High this year. And then all of the other different works that'll be done. There'll be a soccer field, a football field that the band and the football field can practice on, different other works here that can really improve the area. This was done through a different collaborative effort. The City Council did provide a free cash appropriation to fund the majority of the site work that's being done. That was about $120,000, and then the remaining $630,000 is money that we've saved up over the past couple years in the school department through our school choice programs so that we can help bump what we have to offer here. But we wanted to give you a brief glimpse to what the work is being done here and show you what's being done on your behalf in City Hall and over here in our schools. But that concludes this week's update. As always, if you have any questions on what was talked about here, you can always feel free to contact my office at any time. Thank you very much and have a good day.